Alright, here are my seasonings for some tacos I'm making up. Some chicken and some ground beef, also some fresh tomatoes and avocado. There's my chicken already seasoned up and frying in the pan with some tomatoes. Now here is the ground beef. This has already been browned a little bit. I've added in some fresh tomatoes, the little cherry tomatoes that you saw. I usually add some tomato if I have some fresh. These were what I had to work with on this day. If I don't have tomato, I don't put it in there. Now I'm squeezing in some lime. I love to add either lime juice or lemon juice to ground beef for tacos. It just makes the flavor burst. That and some salt. It will really make the flavor of ground beef just jump up a notch. So after I've squeezed that in, I'm going to start adding in my seasonings. I'm going to start with salt. And that's just to taste. Probably 1/4 teaspoon is what I put in there. And now I'm adding in my chili powder. I usually don't buy the packaged taco seasonings. I have all the seasonings here in my pantry and I just add those in to make my own. So this is onion powder and this is garlic powder. And that's a little Mrs. Dash cilantro lime seasoning and some cumin. Now I'm just going to stir those together. I'm going to add just a little bit of water to let that kind of thicken a little bit and just simmer as I'm working on getting my toppings together. Now I've decided that I needed just a little bit more of the chili powder, and I'm going to stir that around, and I think that looks just about right. Just going to let this simmer. Now these are my shells, hard shell and soft shell, and my toppings. Got some avocado seasoned up a little bit with the cilantro lime. We've got some chips out in case anybody wants to do a nacho type dish, and then I'm just chopping up some fresh cilantro. And then here's a look at our plates. I had a chicken soft taco and 2 regular beef tacos. They were delicious. It wasn't a Tuesday, but tacos were in order. All right, here's a look at what's for dinner tonight. We are having crunchy butterfly shrimp. Bake those in the oven. And baked potato with butter and sour cream. We got some cocktail sauce and then a salad. It's got a mix of lettuce and carrots and red cabbage. Then on top I just have some onion, some green pepper, some banana pepper, and then croutons and French fried onions, and then I've got a little bit of light Olive Garden dressing and a tiny bit of French. And the shrimp, it's this Kroger bagged shrimp. It's such good shrimp, 32-ounce package, so you get 2 pounds, and they come in individual 1-pound packages inside. And I forget what this regular is, maybe $10, but I usually get it when it's on sale for like $7.99. And they really are so good. They bake up really crunchy, just like the bag says. They bake up that way. You could probably use your air fryer for it, but I had my oven going already for my baked potatoes. If you want a quick meal, this will do it. It bakes for at 450 for 12 to 14 minutes. So super quick. And you end up having a delicious seafood meal. All right, so that's what we had for dinner tonight. All right, guys, can you tell by looking what we are having for dinner tonight? We have bread, butter, cheese, soup and crackers. Yeah, so tonight, grilled cheese sandwiches and this organic tomato and roasted red pepper soup from Trader Joe's. It is absolutely delicious. So we're having a super easy dinner tonight. You can tell by how I sound, I'm a little under the weather. James and I both thought this sounded good. So I'll show you our plates when they're ready. Alright, here's a look at the grilled cheese sandwiches and the soup. And I wanted to show you this super cute soup mug. It's really huge actually. It's from Walmart. I love the stripes. It's got this really cool lid with this little vent flap that you can, I think, use in the microwave. I've never done it that way, but I think it's what it said, and you just raise that. Alright, there, I got the lid off. It was sealed really good. So there's a look at the roasted red pepper and tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich, and that's what's for dinner tonight. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to cook dinner tonight. I thought I'd give you a look at what I'm making. It's these 4 things right here. My husband James was in Trader Joe's the other day for picking up a couple other things. So he went ahead and picked up the salmon. He thought that sounded good. We like salmon patties, salmon cakes, whatever you want to call them. I'm actually going to show you how to make those. And he also picked up this brown rice medley. It's really good looking. It's got, what's it say here? A delicious blend of long grain brown rice, black barley, and daikon radish seeds. So I'm gonna make that, and then it's kind of an odd combo. I kind of cook certain things together generally because they go well together. So I wouldn't probably normally put like a cornbread with rice, but I just kind of think the sweet cornbread sounds good tonight, and this is such a easy thing to pull together. I like regular cornbread to be unsweetened when I make it from scratch, but occasionally I want these sweet ones, and when I do that, I use the Jiffy Mix. And then I'm gonna make these seasoned Italian green beans, and I found these about maybe a year and a half ago from just going down the aisle looking at the various canned items, and I thought, you know what, those look different, I'm gonna try them. I had only tried this Margaret Holmes brand in one other thing. I thought, I'm gonna give those a try. Let me tell you, they're delicious. You don't need to add a single thing to them. They're very seasoned already. In fact, they're a little on the salty side, so sometimes I drain a little of that off, but everyone else in my family says they're just fine the way they are. They're so good. So occasionally I buy those. So that's what we're gonna have today. See, okay, one more trick for canned green beans or any kind of green beans. If you don't want to cook real bacon, just put in some real bacon bits. Toss those in there. It's going to flavor them up really well. Remember, these Margaret Holmes green beans are already very seasoned. Here we go, Henry. Pour it in the bowl. Okay. Wow, you give it a little shake. A little bit more. All right.
Whoa, that big one.
Wow. Okay, now let's not touch it. Now, this is what we're going to put in there. Do you want to hold it?
Yeah.
What is that?
No, it's egg.
An egg, and we're going to crack it in here. Do you want me to help you?
No, it's like chicken.
It's from the chicken. Do you have chickens at your house?
Yeah, chicken on my house.
And do they lay eggs?
Yeah, wait, eggs on it. It's warm.
Yeah, we have to check to see if they have some eggs out there, don't we?
Yeah.
You do that with Mommy and with Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to crack this egg, and we're going to put it in here, and Gigi's going to help you, okay?
Go
All
ahead.
right, yeah, so I'm going to crack it on the side. Okay.
Oh, crack egg.
We cracked the egg in there. Let's see it. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Henry. You're a great helper. Thank you. Here's a look at my salmon patties all frying up in the pan. I've decided I'm going to make a separate video to show you exactly how I made these. That way this one doesn't get too long. So stay tuned for tomorrow. The video is coming. And here's our plate for tonight. We've got the salmon patties. I put a little bit of Frank's red hot sauce on mine. There's the rice, green beans. Apparently I want spicy things because I put jalapenos on those. There's the cornbread. And then James made a little bit of sauce to go on the salmon patties, a mayonnaise based, kind of like a I don't know, sort of a spin on tartar sauce, and a little bit of a spice in there, so he made that to go along with his. So that is what we are having tonight for dinner. Good morning, guys. I know this isn't what's for dinner, but I just wanted to show you this real quick. If you ever have any leftover sausage gravy, put it in the freezer. When you're ready for it, defrost it a little bit or sit it in your fridge the night before, and then just put it in your pan and let it come up to temperature really good. I've got mine on high heat. I added just a splash of milk or cream, whatever you want to add to it, and let it cook, and you're going to have as fresh as the day you made it sausage gravy for a super quick breakfast. So most everything can be frozen. Obviously there's that cannot, but most everything can. Instead of throwing things out, throw them in the freezer. Just wanted to show you this for just a quick look at some sausage gravy from the freezer. Alright, and since I told you about my frozen sausage gravy, I thought I would just show you the plate. This is a breakfast of sausage gravy and biscuits, one fried egg, and some sliced tomatoes.